Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Guys, you are now live on YouTube. Morning, Arkan. Good morning to everybody else. I see we've got a nice a group of guys sitting here. Right, we've got a new member here as well. Grayson, you must not be shy to ask stuff, okay? So things are going to happen, and if you are curious, you have to ask, okay?
Okay, how often do you meet here?
Every day. But we do group flights. We do group flights mainly on the weekends now. Some weekdays when I'm quick enough and the guys don't have anything to do, we can quickly put together something. But we are here anyway, whether we fly or not. And you'll see most people sit here and fly anyway. So
this is not Airbus.
No, this is not Airbus. Good morning, Steve. Right, okay, there's our alignment has happened, so we can test it is all functioning. And I'm going to start my APU, gentlemen.
Okay.
Right, so now I'm going to call my beta pushback.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
And I'm going to start closing my doors. Right, we can also send the ground crew away. We don't need them anymore. Drive away. Right, you know what I didn't do? I didn't connect onto Iveo yet. Let me just connect so we can see everybody.
You have to try with the Veo.
No, not at all. The group flights happen on Iveo. That's the only prerequisite for Iveo. Look at all these ticks scrolling all over, man.
And Gatwick traffic, Skymatix 052 on stand 107, pushing back and starting.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
You started your ACARs, Nico?
Yes, I did. Right, so APU is on the bus, and we can get rid of the ground power and go get to our map. That's it. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
What are you using to move the view around there? A toggle switch, head switch, or a arrow?
Now I use the mouse, the right hand mouse button. I press it and then move the mouse, or I use the hat switch. There's the hat switch. Oh, I forgot to use the jetway, but anyway. Good morning, Aeronox. Gatwick traffic, Skymatix 001, push and start gate 12.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
You talk to ACC.
N2.
Gatwick traffic, Skymatix 194, pushing back, stand 174.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
See, she just makes life so much easier, eh?
Yeah.
When she works. And if you don't want to use voice, there's this whole menu system over here. You know, you can just click on it. It's got all the commands, all the procedures, all the checklists, everything. I just prefer to use the voice for certain things. One or two things I do with it click on the menu, but the rest
25
is
and 2.
voice.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Right, parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
And we're setting flaps quickly as well. Flaps 5 for takeoff.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Start. Maybe you can off. Pressurization system on.
Ready for before taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set.
Roll checks. Checks back.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Are you doing ATC as well?
Yeah, there's no ATC currently, but if there were, yes, we would. Oh, we've got a bit of weather to cross over when we get to the other side, eh?
What program do you use to see if there's ATC or not?
Iveo WebEye.
Gatwick traffic,
If you go to Google now, you can just type in Iveo space WebEye, and then you'll see us. You'll see we're at Gatwick, and you can follow us from there. Hello, William. Yes, no, he means AM, I promise. We had a bit of a chuckle about that. Okay, so there is Scotsman. You're 270, right, Scotsman?
I
There you go. You're right. Well, Gatwick traffic, Skymatix 001, ready to taxi runway 08, right, following company traffic. Takeoff config test proper, no problems.
Taxi lights on.
When I get, well, when we pass 10,000 feet, I'm going to go make myself some coffee, guys. So it'll be about, I think, 10-20 minutes from now. We'll have a quick break and let the
Sounds
aircraft
like a
do its
good
thing.
Gatwick traffic, schematic 052, taxiing to runway 08 right, via Kilo,
Speaking out on the vet from there.
holding point.
We don't use Watson.
0,
Grayson,
right, Gatwick traffic.
there's a whole story, but I'll tell you offline. There was a big fight with me and Watson, and to make a long story short, we found a home at Iveo, and they've been nothing but good to us. So we obviously loyal, and we'll stick here. We use VATSIM like 2-3 times a year because people ask me, please, can we fly VATSIM? Can we fly VATSIM? Then I put together a whole event, and then nobody comes. You know, so
Why? This is my mood. Why?
yeah, I don't know. So yeah, they, you know, things happen, and we just live with it. We're happy with Iveo, I must be honest. They give us what we want, what we need. Why am I not showing on my map here? There we go. Gotcha.
Nick, if you wanted to fly around South Africa, is Iveo more popular, more controllers work in Iveo than VATSIM?
I don't know. I have not flown in VATSIM in South Africa under any controller in 5 or 6 years. Don't know. I don't even bother to look, to be honest. We did a VATSIM flight not so long ago in South Africa, but it was like in the morning, one morning, weekday or something. So there was no ATC. We just did it for fun.
No, they're not in South Africa
Gatwick
very
traffic,
often.
Skymatix 04, taxi to 08 right via Romeo and Juliet.
Right. Remember 3-minute separation, gents.
Yes, sir.
I'll just be a rolling start and get out of there, Nico.
Do it, do it. Just call Toga when you run so I can start my clock.
Okie dokie.
Grayson and Stan, for your information, every Thursday evening there's an IFR online event in South Africa. So that's fairly consistent if load shedding works, and that's a good time to find the IVAO ATC guys online. And then obviously when we have events, you know, we organize events together, and you know, then they obviously make sure they've got people there.
And when is it?
Sorry?
When is that?
Thursday evenings. From about 7 p.m. local time onward.
Okay, thanks.
So when does web thing? Sorry.
Hold on.
Dan?
Because I've fallen out. I had a run-in with that sim as well, and it sort of put me off them a bit. Maybe I'll change to RVO.
Yeah.
You got a bit of rain here, Nico. I'm getting rain on the windshield.
You got rain on the windshield now?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, well, I see puddles all over. It's not that bad, but it's there.
So on this Avaya website, I can see 4468 planes, but I can't see your call signs. I don't know who's who.
I think you need to log in with your ID. Once you are inside, you can see everything. But remember, they've got the GDPR governing them, like we have the Poppy Act, so it's all under privacy laws. They're not going to show you just anything, anytime.
Toga, Nico.
Thank you.
Toga is not allowed.
It is.
Toga's allowed.
Who's the first plane?
You're on the wrong runway, Neil.
That's not a runway. That's a taxiway.
Never mind. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Scratch the remark.
I've just aborted that takeoff.
Oh no, man! You should have gone. Hello, Mark. Good morning, Mark.
I was too eager to get off there.
It's fine.
We'll give you a number to call.
No, we'll edit this video. We'll get rid of it. Don't worry. No, nobody saw anything.
Oh man.
What happened?
Nothing.
Over eager beaver.
You got your lefts and your rights mixed up.
Yeah.
I did. I thought I just grabbed the first runway I seen.
Yeah, it probably would have been long enough for you, all the same.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah, plenty long enough.
Look. Look what your buddy says there on stream. There's always one. Even Family's got one.
Yeah,
Before takeoff.
I'm not one today.
Yeah, you just come and slide in behind me, Neil.
Get back to the back of the queue. There's nothing worse.
Alright, well, I'm gonna kill this clock now. Right, Gatwick traffic Skymatix 001, line up and take off runway 08, right?
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist. Stabilized.
You can take off from 08 left.
You can't.
You can't.
You
Well,
can
Neil
practically,
can.
but you shouldn't. That's a better way of saying it. Right, Toga.
I do apologise, Harkin. You can't, Toga. You were right.
80 knots. Throttle hold.
And there goes Nico.
Yeah, and you see now, look at that wind, right? It's an 11 knot wind there coming from 10 o'clock. So I have to roll with the ailerons into it and kick with the opposite rudders. I'm kicking right, rolling left, just to try and maintain center line. And I should have lifted a long time
Skymatix
ago.
194, lining up runway 08 right.
Gear up. Come on, there you go.
Acceleration altitude.
There we are.
Nicely done, Nico. That's how it's done. The right runway.
Dear.
Well done, Nico. You found the runway.
Yep. So there we go. We are off. Now the aircraft will obviously keep to the restrictions. There are two restrictions. We need to be between 5,000 and 6,000 feet at the first waypoint, and then the second waypoint we need to be at 6,000. And then it's going to hold us until we get to the Dover VOR.
It's all basically programmed in.
Flaps 1 set.
Yeah. But those are things we teach you in time. Okay, so it is all there. If you go to the Lex page, you'll see. It gives you, there's your actual restriction. It's going to hold you until Dover. And then when you go to the next page, you'll see there, KONAN, we change over and then we start climbing. We're going to be at the flight level and just go up. So we'll change over to standard from Dover onwards and then start the climb.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, Reggie.
Good morning, Reggie.
Morning, Reg.
Morning.
Yeah. Oh. By the way, gents, I am trying to use Active Sky this morning, so just to see what it does with the latest X-Plane update. In case you were all wondering, we are on the latest X-Plane beta 5R1.
Approaching transition.
And I'm just curious to see what's going to happen with Active Sky while we use this.
Skymatix 194, taking off runway 08 right.
Gatwick traffic 052, lining up runway 08 right.
So it gives us quite a long time at 6,000 feet because we need to clear the Heathrow and the Stansted and the Luton and all the other airport traffic that's in the area. Eh?
Yeah.
In real life, should never be at 6,000 that long. Be up, way up beyond that.
If you've got ATC that can guide you, obviously, I mean, you're a real world pilot, you know. But for us now, simulating it, you know what happens in the flight sim world, right? is we know things like we've just discussed, but now there's an armchair pilot sitting somewhere in the world, and the moment we say, target this, we're climbing, okay, he's going to say, oh, you guys don't know what you're doing, and you this, you that, and then it becomes this whole virtual fist fight, you know, because he's an idiot, he doesn't know what he's talking about. So it's easier to just stick to what the charts say, and then, you know, he can't say anything, and we can teach people how to read charts.
Yeah, maybe. I would say that, I don't know. I'd just climb. If I was there and there was no air traffic, I'd climb like in real life, you know.
No, sure. I've got no problem with it. You're 100% correct. In fact,
so are you.
Yeah. What we can do, obviously, is we can dial up and we can hit the altitude intervention button, and, you know, let's show the guys how it's done then. And the other guys can decide what they want to do. So if we press altitude intervention, it clears, or should clear, and that's very interesting that it did not. It should clear the restrictions. Quickly look at that legs page. Didn't clear it. Oh, that's interesting. It should. Yeah, there we go. Maybe just needed a second click. Or I misclicked or something. I don't know. Didn't register the click. So anyway, there I'm climbing, and now we can go to standard, obviously. I must actually put that button somewhere on my yoke or on the Bravo, so I can just press it button. Make it easier, because you never know.
What year do you fly with?
Sorry, say again?
What year do you...
I use a honeycomb Alpha yoke and the honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant. Morning, Christer.
And Gatwick traffic, 052, taking off runway 08 right. Gatwick traffic.
Gatwick traffic, Skymatix 04, line up on way,
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off.
That's interesting, Christer. Grayson?
Yes.
Take a lot. Sells the Alpha and the Bravo locally. If you're looking for them, go to Take a Lot. Don't buy internationally because then you're stuck like me. Then you have no warranty on these things. If anything breaks, you have no recourse. So stick to the local suppliers.
Oh, you mean for the flat yokes?
Yeah, for the yokes, the throttles, anything you buy for yourself, if it's hardware, stick to local. Don't import unless you've got a way to send it back.
I've just got a Logitech Extreme 3 Pro.
Yeah, it should work. It should work for now. But if you're looking
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying if you're looking for something bigger and better, that's the route to go. Anyway, you were saying?
I had the Logitech flat yoke and all that, but I sold it. And throttle quadrant, but I sold it because I wasn't doing it anymore.
Yeah. I gave mine away. And believe it or not, the guy that came and collected some of the items actually works for Gaia. He's one of the guys who makes the scenery in Flight Sim 2020. It was an interesting meetup with this guy. Morning Flight for Fun. Thank you so much.
Gatwick traffic, Skymatix 04, take off runway 08 right.
I love the way you guys space it. I'm checking you on my clock here. So every 3 minutes I hear the call on the radio. It's lovely.
We're professionals, Nico.
I know. It's so awesome.
You've trained us well.
You're a good teacher.
I am a professional. Nico.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm okay, Hakan, but I need coffee soon.
I made for myself.
Yeah, no, that's fine. There's our little train starting to form. This cloud cover goes on and long and long.
It's the UK.
Yeah.
It is going to clear that for about it.
Mark, you know what? I never saw it in action. I actually threatened to go and look at that video a few times, but Michael's a clever guy, and yeah, I can't comment because I didn't see it, but I saw the headlines, on YouTube flashing by me. Would be interesting. I'm just sitting here thinking about that altitude intervent not working. You guys can probably recognize I'm using a different livery, right? So one of the things I did this morning, is I'm still using common VNAV, but I changed to VNAV Alt installed, and that's why I wanted to press the Alt intervent button. So if I didn't use this, what would have happened is the speed window would have opened, and the moment I pressed VNAV, it would have climbed. Okay, so that's the slight difference there. Just bear that in mind when you think about it. And I'm not sure why I had to press the button twice, or if I mispressed it the first time, or if X-Plane didn't recognize me pressing it, or whatever. But this is how it should work. You should just press that Alt intervent button, and it should climb with these settings. Otherwise, if it's on no, speed window open, press VNAV, and it climbs. Just thinking out loud. Okay, so you're saying you have to intervent them all to get past. Okay, well, I had 2 waypoints in front of me, which, I don't know, I'll have to speak to Sasso about it. But if you are correct, then that obviously means I had to press it twice. So I had 2 waypoints in front of me. But we'll have to check. I'll just double check with Sasso.
Kenan at PMDG, Nico, you've got to clear each individual restriction.
Alright, well, then it's definitely going to be the same here. See, and it is exactly the way it should be. And then Nico learned something new today. Sorry?
Basically, if you can fly this, you fly a real plane.
Oh yeah. I've got a couple of hours on the real level D sim already, so I've had to go and play around a bit there already, you know, and it's very true. Very, very true. And remember, this aircraft is built in collaboration with many real-world Boeing pilots. This is not just something that Zibo sits and thumb sucks. It's done according to the book.
I mean, I can confirm it's exactly like the real thing. Not exactly, but 99.99% right.
So, Nico, it's a stupid question, but if you were on a flight and the pilot got in trouble, could you stand up and say, I had flight experience?
Of course. Of course. And it's not just based upon this desktop sim. Like I said, I've got a couple of hours in the real level D. I mean, I had to go and find out exactly. That was my question to myself. And that's why I went to British Airways and I said, well, guys, let's have a look, see how good it is, you know. And no, British Airways come here, that sim here at Joburg International. To go and see for myself. If you want to see my videos, go to my Skymatix Facebook page. You'll see me fly the real thing.
In a simulator?
Yeah. That's a $20 million simulator.
Wow.
Yeah. Full motion,
so
level D. Sorry, Stan?
If that happened and you had to take over, would you do an auto land or would you try and land it manually?
No, manually. Manually. I've never auto landed in the level D. I've always landed myself.
Okay.
Yeah. In South Africa, we've got Cat 2 ILS, and I don't want to be bad-mouthing my people here, but it's sometimes more off than on. So to do an auto land takes a lot of coordination between all the parties involved.
Okay. Yeah.
You're gonna have to land it yourself.
Yeah. Okay. I would say with the autopilot in, there's absolutely no problem. You could operate the airplane almost the same as me.
Yeah.
But the only difference would be if a sim pilot took over, they never landed the actual airplane.
Yeah.
I would, in this country, I'd recommend it an auto land.
Yes. Yeah, no, I agree. One of the challenges that we had, that we wanted to have as an accomplishment, a little golden star on the forehead or whatever you want to do. I don't know how you rewarded your kids in school, but anyway, one of the challenges that I put to myself in the real aircraft was to land on St. Helena. And in St. Helena, you've got the aircraft carrier effect, so you either land or you end up in the sea. You land and stop, or you go around. That's it. Those are your two options, okay? Otherwise, you end up in the sea. And also the other thing is, the one runway that I specifically chose is the incorrect runway. They never really land from this side that we landed on because of the heavy winds. The wind is a killer there, right? So when they built this airport, it was probably the lowest bidder or somebody that got the deal or whatever. They didn't take these things into account, or they thought it was not going to be as difficult as it was. So they usually land from the other side than what we did. You can see in the videos, right? And then what happened was, obviously, we had to contend with the wind and all these things. And I tell you what, the cameraman didn't do an excellent job because he got caught up in the moment and he dropped the camera, so you couldn't see the real effect. But me and Uncle John, he was flying with me, went in there. In fact, we did it a couple of times, not just once. I did it once with a guy called George as well. Another George, locally, who got me in to fly the sim the first time anyway. So me and George did it the first time, then I took Uncle John and we did it again. And tell you what, that works here, eh? That works here.
Who's the plane in the front?
Sorry?
Who's flying first?
We made turns, so I was the only one landing at St. Helena. The other two didn't land at St. Helena, but we made turns, obviously. So we did some hand-flown circuits all around Joburg, take off 03 left, turn after Waterkloof, go around Lanseria Way, come back, Heidelberg, turn, come land. Hand-flown circuits a few times. We did Cape Town a few times. We did the St. Helena thing. It's all part of the fun, eh?
No, I mean today. Who's first plane on the front?
Oh, me. I'm in front.
Yours is purple on Avaya, the rest are red.
Yeah, it's because I'm a YouTuber. If you scroll down on the left-hand side, you should see a link there that tells you I'm an Avaya creator. And my Twitch link is there as well. You should see it. There's Twitch. Now, what you can do, Grayson, if you've logged in with your user ID, you're obviously now behind the firewall kind of a thing. You can literally click on the aircraft that you are following, and then at the bottom, if you scroll down on the left, you'll see the person's name or their IVA number, and there's like a green box that you can click on that it's got a plus inside, a white plus, and then you can add them to your friends list. And then the aircraft, I beg your pardon, will turn blue. So you can find your friends easily.
Right. So obviously with the Avaya, you have to register like VATSIM and the whole thing like VATSIM.
Yeah. You get your client going. It's called Altitude. And you get the same kind of facilities plus maybe a bit more.
I was wondering why everybody was so silent. I had my volume turned down on my headphones.
Aye.
Shouldn't hear a thing.
Oh, it's not your morning, Neil, is it?
It's been a rough 2 or 3 days, actually. Oh, dear.
All is forgiven, Neil, if you land on the taxi, if you land on the runway when you get to the other side.
Yeah. I just landed on the runway.
I don't know what to think about the other side.
Did you stick to the restrictions, Nico?
I skipped the last 2 because Stan was a bad influence on me this morning.
Okay, well, I'm just around. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, no problem.
Get going.
No problem.
This is spacing. I suppose that's why.
Yeah.
I deny everything.
I remember that, Stan.
That's good.
Report going in.
No, it's fine. You know what? Sometimes we just got to change a few things just to make it interesting. Why not?
Why not?
I often skip them when I'm on my own. I quite often skip them. Depends where I am.
Jarrell, I'm not sure if I said morning to you, and I'm reading through the comments now, and I saw your name there. Good morning. Sorry if I missed you in the beginning there. Yeah, not much to see today, huh? Poor guys underneath that. And then we've still got the storm coming. The approach is interesting. The approach is really nice. It is like a dog's hind legs, but it's on purpose. You know, it's really to zigzag through the mountains there. Get into Zurich. It's really nice. I see in the real world they fly the same.
Are you doing the teardrop, Nico?
Negative, sir.
Okay.
Doing exactly what is in my planned flight above. So I'm using the BLM 3G star and ILS runway 14 with the GIP 14 transition.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Nico, once I know this is your preferred plane, but once you can fly this in X-plane, is that the same for like an A380, a 777, whatever?
No. The Airbus and the Boeing is two vastly different things. If you can fly a Boeing, you can probably fly the 777 and the 747 and the 757 and the 767 because they've got a very close relation to each other. But if you want to fly an Airbus, then you need to learn to fly an Airbus. Okay, and then you will be able to fly the 319, 320, 321 kind of similarly, maybe even the 330 or the 340. But once you go to the newer ones, your A380s, your A350s, there is no A380 in the sim yet, but the A340 for instance, the A350 for instance, the similarity is the same. You know, it's got the same route, but you're going to have to learn a couple of new things because the layout's different in certain respects and it just behaves a little bit different. So, subtle differences.
I'm an A380 man.
Yeah, I can imagine. But we're all sitting and waiting for a proper A380 to come our way.
Oh, I just love that plane.
The guys that have done that fly-by-wire, you know, the A320, they're doing a 380. I don't know what quality it'll be, but we'll see. It looks promising.
Apparently they had a stream on it the other night on Twitch, but I missed it. So yeah, it was showing it.
Yeah, I saw parts of that on somebody else's stream. What's his name? Blue something or other. Blue Simulation.
I'm sitting here thinking maybe it's time for coffee. You guys excuse me for 5 minutes. Let me go get that kettle going. I'll be back.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah.
Reggie, I think you're going to overtake the guy in front of you.
I just seen him there. What a sneak trying to go above me, eh? See that? See that, Kev?
Yeah, that's because he didn't stick to the restrictions, you see. He's...
See, he's wasting it, isn't he? He's there. I was going to try and be sneaky and just got with some speed.
He's not saying anything.
Nah, he's awfully quiet, isn't he?
Who's that, me?
You, yeah.
Oh, gee, I was just muted for a minute, so I couldn't hear you lot.
Okay, well, you need to look at your TCAS because you're virtually on top of Neil.
Oh, okay.
You're alright, you're a good 2 or 3
No,
thousand feet above me.
Oh, let's have a quick look.
I can see you.
Once, yeah. Oh,
You
I
just-
can't see. What waypoint are you coming to? Oh, I
If
see
you-
you on. I see you on a TCAS. Okay. I'll
No,
just.
if you just look right below you, Reggie, you'll see me.
Oh, okay. I'll just do a left for the minute.
No, I just.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm man. I'll slow down.
I can't see you in Avlesoft.
I'll
You're
slow
not.
down.
You're not. Oh, you're not on. I've are you?
Yep,
Yeah, he is.
on Beth.
Where are you then?
He's right. He's about a mile in front of you on Avlesoft.
Yeah, I can't see him. I've got you, Kevin. I've got you, but I've not got Neil.
No, well, I'm at 21,000, you're at 24.8, Neil's only just starting his climb, so he's probably too far below you.
Well, I did get clearance, if you remember.
Oh, I never heard that.
No, he didn't stick to the restrictions, that's why.
Nor did the boss.
No, he didn't, but I don't know.
That's why I asked first. But there you go, Neil never said anything, did he? Did you, Neil?
No, because I actually just noticed you when Kevin said.
Oh, it's all right. It doesn't matter. Come out in the wash anyway. I'm at the
Aye.
back, so I can just slow down, whatever.
Nah, I was trying to slow down, but you're still behind me, so we'll just see what happens when we're closer.
Let's zoom in a bit. I was busy doing video clips when I was muted.
So you weren't even flying?
Well, I was
Yeah,
flying. I
but-
wasn't looking.
One paying attention at the air in front of you.
Oh, you're close, aren't you? About 2 miles. Oh, I'll slow down a bit.
That's cool.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
got plenty of time to get the
Yeah.
gap back again.
Oh, I'll just slow down. What speed am I doing now?
I've got a ground speed of 378.
Oh, well, I think I've got 427 at the moment. So a big difference. So I might as well carry on. You might as well slow down.
Aye.
378. Have you got your
different
wheels
height.
down?
Yeah. No, you've got a different flight.
I'm
Different height that you're.
I'm only 18,000 feet, Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at 30. Oh, well, it's not a problem, is it?
Yeah, you're still.
Because you're going to
climbing.
drop back behind me if you're still climbing.
Yep. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, you will do. You will. Yeah, you will.
Yeah. You're going to have a 6,000 foot separation, anyways. You're climbing to 3.5, aren't you?
I am.
Reggie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Neil's just at 2.9. 2.90.
Aye. Yeah.
So yeah, you'll be sweet. It wouldn't matter.
keeps telling me it loses the internet connection. Yeah.
It's just told me the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Must be something at their end, their servers.
Yeah, it's their servers, yeah.
My internet's fine.
I've got to disconnect from Aveo in a minute because I've got stuff to do. I have to do it. Just reconnected. You got the same message?
No, I just pressed OK. So.
Oh, I did. It still tells me it's reconnected.
No, it didn't tell me that yet, so I don't know. Yeah, it's just told me now successfully connected.
Okay, I'm going to disconnect from Aveo just in case they come on. I can get it on over France, Germany. Right, I'll catch you in a minute.
Yeah.
Neil.
Aye.
Any problems? Just deal with it.
Aye, no worries. I won't do that. Cheers.
Okay, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
And you won't guess how many cups of coffee I have. I have 2 cups of coffee.
2?
Yes.
That's just greed. That's just greed.
But it's load shedding, so I boiled the full kettle and there was so much water. What must I do with it? You know? Gonna drink it.
This is true. This is true. You might as well drink it.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm also in load shedding at the moment, Nico.
Yeah, you said, yeah.
And I connected to the inverter.
I've got the solar and the batteries, fortunately. Yeah.
Lucky I can have the computer and a fan, that's cool. Yeah, in South Africa we have mostly sun, not rain.
Yeah, fortunately for the solar panels. But the last couple of days have been a bit trying here with the rain, and the cloudiness and so on. We actually had two nights where the batteries ran out.
What batteries do you have?
Lithium ions. There's 3 of them. It's a 16 kilowatt system. That's good. That's big.
And you just run a cable from next door to your house, right?
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah, what I did was I put a little inverter in between us, so it acts as my monitor and my alarm. So I draw about 800 watt from it, just to keep my office going. That's all. The rest of the house is still dead. And then at least I can boil a kettle, once a session, just to make sure it works.
What do you actually do for a job?
IT, all computer nonsense.
Okay. So you're the person to speak to help me with some problems.
You can try.
He's the guy.
Yeah, you can try. Hopefully I know what I'm doing.
I say that, guys, but I've always known he's the person to go to.
Okay, so there's 110 nautical miles for top of descent. So at this point in time, I need to start thinking of prepping for the descent. So we're going to go to VNAV, upload our forecast information, and then see what is in the forecast active sky as well. I have the correct QNH. Where's active sky? QNH 1014. So that's beautiful. Ooh, there's an aircraft passing underneath me. Look. Ooh, and he's actually shining through. Hello. Anyway, right, so that's it. Then we're going to lose 1.1 ton of fuel there. So we go down to 62.7. Flaps 30 landing will be fine. State 1014 on standby. The active sky, I don't know if it fluctuated when I was not here, but it's very reasonably stable, it seems. Okay, then charts. Go back to the charts. We have Cat 1 is a minimum season altitude 1,602. Right. Okay. Hot break. Just check the weather and see what it says. Ooh, it's raining. It's raining. It's pouring. Right. Let's go for the break 3. Right, next, ILS frequency. We have a VOR, yes, we have a VOR. Let me just see that. 11485.
So the TMS flies, sorry, the FMC flies the plane, not the GP.
Sorry, I can't hear you. You're a bit unreadable. Just try again.
I was saying you use the FMC to fly the plane, not the GPS.
Yeah, no, FMC. In an aircraft like this, it's always FMC. What did I say? 1485, 1485, that's correct. Then 75. 75, we've got a course heading of 134. Lucian, try English, my friend. Try English. We'd love to help you. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go to Google Translate. It's just easier if you quickly do that. Just use Google Translate. 134. And we want to go down to... I see Bernard is there already waiting for us. He took a different route. But he left a bit before us. Well done, Bernard. We're coming, buddy. We're coming. Get the coffee ready. Right, we're waiting. We're waiting for something to happen. Rap.
Hello?
Can you move that mic slightly away from your nose?
Okay.
Thanks. I don't mind if we're not on stream, but we're on stream and the guys are going to think what's happening now. Otherwise, I must move downstairs either or. Okay, well now we just wait. Lucian, the safe flight situation in the tablet is not working. We are waiting on Laminar to fix it. Now, there was, in the latest update, there was an XML file update thing. When I get a chance to speak to Zibo, I'll ask him if he can check the code and if maybe we can re-enable and fix the safe flight situation. But currently, it's not working. Oh, that whole facility is, the auto one is completely shut down. It's off. You can't even use the auto one. But the manual one, it's not working. We know about that. It's just unfortunate. Laminar was supposed to fix it in Beta 8 already. They claimed they did and it never worked after that. Never again. So unless this new fix does something that Zibo can use, it's still going to be broken. So apologies for that, but we're dependent on them. Yes, decent coming. Well, currently there is no ATC of any nature at Zürich, and according to the charts and the real world operators, everybody's using our runway. So, Kevin, I think we're safe. This is the real world operations currently, so you can see we're also going to come somewhere in there, then we're going to do this dog's leg, and we'll probably fly that track over there. Exactly the same, similar at least.
Takeoff was great. We will see your landing.
I love it that you can just jump out your plane and walk around the ground.
You can do that. There's a magic key on your keyboard that's C for Charlie. And once you get out, you can move anywhere you want. There are tools like what I use, X camera, that do all my views. And just as I go out like this, you know, when I'm here, I can press the C button. I'll show you. Now I'm stationary right where I am and the aircraft's leaving me. You know, so I need to get back into the aircraft, you know, at some point in time. But there are ways.
You can use the ILS for landing.
I'm going to use ILS today, yes. This aircraft also supports GLS. I can actually use GLS. Ooh, and there's a little bit of an up and down there. That's very unfortunate. Active Sky still needs a fix, damn it. Okay. Yeah, you can use GLS. You can use your normal LNAV, VNAV. You can use ILS. There's a whole bunch of options in this aircraft now.
Good morning.
Hello, Sasso.
Yeah, hi.
Morning.
Good morning.
Sasso.
Yeah.
Have you used GLS in the real baby, or don't you have that?
Nope. We're not approved.
Ah.
Yeah. You going to Malaga?
Get the Zürich.
No. Oh, Zürich. Oh, is that active sky thingy?
Yep, unfortunately. It was cool until now, and then all of a sudden it's just started with its
crazy
silly behavior. Last night when I did the same flight with the Thales A320, I never had a problem. I was flying at 350. It was the smoothest flight ever in active sky. It just worked. This morning exactly.
Are we sure it's not a Zibo problem?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen other guys complain about it.
With different aircraft.
Yeah.
Holding Prince Hanoi 27 Alpha, line up and take off Hanoi 27 Hotel Papa Golf. Take off Hanoi 27 Hotel Golf, November, Golf, Papa Golf.
Right, well, There, it's gone into VNAV speed now. Look. And then it's gone, yeah, it's now in VNAV speed. Now I almost said now it's gone back because it took the square away. But anyway, yeah, the rectangle. There we go. Now it's working proper. Yesterday I didn't do this. Not a chance. Maybe I stopped it too quick. I don't know. But look, I mean, we more than 200, and yesterday we were only 400. So this is more than 400 difference.
Mm-hmm.
Hotel Papa Golf London runway 27 for vertical.
And look there. I'm wondering if this isn't a calculation error, because look, all of a sudden we're on the path. We haven't even accelerated proper. We're just on the path.
No, that could be the case, because when you update the speed, he's gonna create a new profile.
A new profile, obviously. Obviously.
Right? So now he advanced trust because he's saying, man, you are on path, but you need speed. So you are commanding the speed. This is what happened when we get an acceleration by ATC.
Yeah.
He's actually now maintaining 0.72 because descending, the speed will go higher. So now he's going to maintain 7.2 and then we'll switch over to 300, I think. No, it is. That's the changeover. No, it looks fine to me. Probably in that case, that's why sometimes it's not good to increase the speed by 30 knots. Start with 10, then maybe 15 until you, because technically you don't want that massive amount of thrust unless is ATC telling you Skymatix 1, please speed at 300 minimum for sequence.
Yeah,
that is another case. But if you just have to recover the path, do small calculation like 5 to 10 knots of an increase. And in this way, your aim is to meet the path with idle thrust.
Yeah.
Also for passenger comfort, because I can tell you, bringing the engine to 80% from an idle situation seems like a takeoff for them. So they are not ready for that.
I know.
I love that, to be honest. But,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but pilots are different than passengers, man.
I'm a cowboy, so I don't care about the pilots anyway. So, yeah.
You mean the passengers?
Yeah, exactly. That's the story.
No worries. Mark, on stream there, it does work, but it's pointless because there's like 3 or 4 airports in the whole world that gets corrected. So it's really pointless in having it. I've switched my custom nav data off, so the Zibo doesn't go and scan everything and recreate or create a custom nav file. The Navigraph data, if you have the correct version installed now for X-Plane 12, is so good that you really don't need that anymore. Andrea, no, not a chance, not right now. First have to get this thing working again proper in X-Plane 12, and then we can start worrying about the cosmetics. Unless Zibo goes on holiday and he gets bored, you know, and he all of a sudden finds himself with a lot of time on his hands and he doesn't know what to do. That's not going to happen. Not right now, eh? You're welcome, Mark.
You planning a shortcut?
Negative, sir. No, I want to fly the dog's hind leg.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. You real pilots.
I
know.
Yeah,
Stan already got me on a tangent this morning. Now you want to come here to do. You real pilots, you know.
Yeah.
Grayson?
Yes.
Nothing. There's probably a ton of other guys doing exactly your question about flying a different simulator on the Avaya network together. There's going to be no difference. We're going to see you. You're going to see us. There's no reason why you cannot fly with us.
Cool.
Andrea, not so many, eh? Not so many. If you're a real pilot, you'll pick up on 1 or 2 or 3. Sasso here with us is one of our consulting pilots helping us make this aircraft so great, and he picks up on things that we as simmers don't pick up on. And so yeah, if you're a simmer and you don't know what you're looking for, you're not going to know until it's pointed out to you. This version 4.7 is really stable. These last couple of fixes that Zibo did is not even any issues that I picked up. It's not any, I didn't hear a single one of the testers pick it up. He picked it up or he heard from somewhere and then he went and fixed it. But I mean, we didn't even know about them.
Yeah. You have your wake up beta -10, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you normally use?
15.
Why so much?
Money.
Just curious. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Money. That makes sense.
Money. How is the weather in Zurich? Is it good?
It's raining. It is looking...
Visibility?
According to the METAR, what I'll show you just now, we've got showers in the rain, few clouds at 2,000 feet, broken at 4,500.
Broken at 4,500.
Look, if you can look at YouTube, I'll share my active sky. You can see it's a...
No, I can't. I'm from the iPads. No, but don't worry. It's okay.
Right. Yeah, it's looking a bit daunting.
Lex page, boss. And next page. Oh man, that would be a nice shortcut.
He's gonna talk you into it, Nico.
I hear that little nudge. You know, I can hear it. I feel it. It's like a blow you in the rib cage here on the side. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, what if ADC comes to you and says, Skymatix 1, turn left, heading 050, vectors ILS runway 14.
What do you want? Think? Well, we can, I suppose, and then we go to Charlie India 14. We just map that.
Even better.
Osnem, even better. You think final approach fix?
Of course.
Oh, go on then. What do you want me to do?
Heading select 050. 050. Descend 4,000 feet on the QNH 10 whatever. That's it. Level change 250.
250.
Absolutely, because now we have to cover the bit of gap of the shortcut. And now keep Osnem on top. Osnem, it's at 8 miles from the runway, so execute and then make the speed 180 or below, so we keep the deceleration point.
How does the speed break out, by the way?
180 or below, yeah, next to Osnem, execute. Left, adding a 030 to adjust. That's it. And keep update Osnem. That's it. Now we are high, so we have to recover the path. So that is the Cobra maneuver. So vertical speed minus 100. Vertical speed minus 100. Speed back 210 knots and speed brake.
Apologies, give me a second.
No problem.
Speed back to
210 knots and speed brake out. Now the speed is gonna go down like crazy. As soon as you touch 220 knots, press level change. That's it. Left, adding 340. That's it. Now you are level change. Flap 1, leave the speed as it is. That's it.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
You have the ILS.
Oh, you're telling me the wrong way, you know that?
I know, but we are gonna create an S because I want you to get established properly. So we are high, we're gonna overshoot the localizer and then turn on the opposite direction. Okay. Can you give me the VNAV page, please? The descent page. That's all I need. You see there at the bottom when you have the VS, you can see 2100. That is your turning point. Okay, so to be at Osnem at 4,000 feet, he's saying to you, I need a rate of 1,500. Now turn back, adding 140, left 140, all the way. Go, 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 go.
1,000 to level off.
You can stop the speed brake and reduce the speed. Okay, reduce the speed to 180 knots. Sorry, flap 1 maneuver speed. That's it. You can even go VS minus 100. That's it. Osnem on top again. Execute LNAV. That's it. Now you just wait, and then once you are inbound to Osnem with the correct sensing, you can go Borlock. And that's it. That is one of the funny shortcuts you can get by ATC. We can even do it a bit cowboy style. So turn left heading 140 and make angle of bank 30. So go ahead and select. Yeah, make it 130. Angle of bank 30 degrees. That's it. That's why it's important not to arm Vorlock too early, because in this way we are approaching from the wrong direction. So as soon as we have wings level, you can make the heading 120 as well. We're gonna do a nice intercepting angle. That's it. Now when we have correct sensing, like now, you can see that the lock is on your left on the PFD, so that's the correct side. Now you can arm approach. Sorry, Vorlock, yeah, only Vorlock. That's it. I always prefer to go Vorlock first, and then once I'm established on the Vorlock, engage approach. Because if there is at any point a problem with the auto flight system, and for some reason it starts to descend on the glide without intercepting the localizer, technically I can go against the terrain because I'm not in the safe area. So I always prefer, also for task saturation, to go first Vorlock, and then once I know that I'm on the correct side of the localizer, once I'm established on the center line, then I press approach.
100%.
It's just for me. I mean, it's not a rule, but just an extra safety layer I use. And that's it. Now when you see the localizer coming in, that's it. Now I'm happy with the approach. Because now I know that the flight system, the auto flight system, is gonna follow the safe route.
Exactly.
And that's it. And you are on speed 8 miles from the runway at 180 knots. Now it's your game, man. I love this. I love this.
Glide slope.
No, approach. You are in approach.
I did. I saw the little light go off just as I reached to click it.
Ah, okay.
1, 3, 4.
Yeah, remember. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Enjoy.
Thank you, Sasa. Flight Simmer X got very excited there. Welcome, Flight Simmer X. Glad to see you. Hello, Simboy. Welcome to you too. Grayson,
Papa Golf,
I'm glad you like it.
Launch finance
Thank you.
064 landing.
You have a bit of tailwind, so even flap 10 would be nice in that occasion. So you keep the speed under control, and then I will drop the gear.
Flaps 10 set. Cabin
That's
crew,
it.
take your seats, prepare for landing.
Thanks, Simmer X.
Flaps 15 set.
Stable approach
Taxi lights
is
on.
not for cowboy.
Nope.
He's too picky. He wants us configured by 10 nautical miles. That's too much. You just done, Nico, the so-called low drag approach.
Yeah.
Which means drop it in gear and get the final flaps and final
Flaps
configuration at around 4 nautical miles from the runway, which is completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
This is the so-called low drag approach.
Cool.
So you see, plenty of space now. Plenty of time to enjoy a coffee and land.
Yep. Tassos, good morning. Zurich traffic Skymatix 001, finals for runway 14.
Clear to land runway 14.
400. Approaching decision height. 300. Minimums. 200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse unlocked. Speed brake.
Nice. You can disarm, man. You are on auto brake max.
Sorry, say again. What do you want me to disarm?
The auto brake. You are auto brake max.
I know. It's because of the water. I didn't want another Inverness.
Oh, you remember that one, man.
Yeah.
Nice one, Nico.
I still get comments on it. That's why I landed a bit harder than usual. I wanted to displace the water and get my wheels turning. You see?
Oh, very good. Well, you are 3 kilometers probably. A very long runway, yeah.
Yeah, fortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great landing.
You are professional.
You are
I know.
professional.
Linda just agreed with you. You see, you can't be wrong.
It's me agreeing with Linda. Yeah. Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you for influencing the flight at the end there.
My pleasure.
Zurich traffic Skymatix 001, runway vacated.
You are an influencer. Yeah, yes, I am.
Yeah. After landing procedure. Come on, listen, Linda. After landing procedure.
She's upset.
After landing procedure.
She promised she took her meds, so I've got faith in her today.
I love her with that sunglasses, even if it's snowing.
It's for snow blindness, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, it looks like it's flooded, eh?
After landing procedure complete.
Why you have a master caution? Okay, this is wrong. The pitoit master caution should not come unless. What type of probit you have?
Non-aspirated. Non-aspirated.
Flaps up and
Well, it
set.
doesn't matter. If it says auto, then if
No,
the
it's
two
not auto.
position
No,
are...
it's not auto. No, I took auto off.
Oh, okay. Then it's okay. In this case, if you have the probit not on auto options, so you have either auto or on, they should remain on until you do the transit shutdown, especially on a wet surface.
Well, look, Linda has her own SOP. Okay?
I know. No, that's fine. That's why I'm telling you. I don't know if you can modify that.
No,
but yeah,
not
that's
me.
the rule. In my company, we have the position auto or on.
Yeah.
So, in fact, even if we turn them off, going out from the runway during the after landing procedure, master caution doesn't come on.
Yeah, what I'll
Because anyway,
do is,
if needed, they stay on.
of course, I will just change the setting to auto in the EFB.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. It's not the aspirated one. It doesn't matter. It's the other option, probit, auto, or
Auto,
off.
yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, gents, ladies, if there are any, welcome to Zurich. Hope you have a fabulous time here in Switzerland, man.
Nico, watch
Yeah.
out for the flaps. Yeah, they're moving now. Okay.
Yeah,
They were stuck for some reason.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, fucking Brexit. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure. Flaps up and set. Ready for shutdown procedure.
Right, which runway is the next person coming on?
37.
Shutdown procedure complete.
Oh, no. We're not Chuck Norris.
Ready for shutdown checklist.
There we go. There they come. Look how nice that looks. Wow.
The runway looks a bit tired.
It looks a bit tired, yeah. Steve, sorry, you probably missed me now saying have a good one. I'll talk to you later, man. Neil.
I
didn't realize you were way at the back now.
I could have been first.
I know.
I'm trying to slow down. I think Reggie's gone a bit slow.
I'm back. 316 ground speed I've got.
Yeah, 340. I thought that. But flight level yet? 12,000.
13. I've got the S-shape approach. I don't know if because I was coming in on the other end. I saw you coming on 14, so I've just changed it a little while ago.
You're about
yeah,
7.5 miles in front of me, so just kind of slowing down a wee bit.
We'll be all right.
I have a question for you, Scotsman.
Aye.
You were talking about the runway splash and the spray and things like that. Is that aircraft related or is that X-plane related when you get that? Because I'm honest, I don't really look at things like that. I don't know.
It's X-plane related, Nico.
Okay, here you go. So question on the stream. And I know you would know.
Oh, aye.
He's done lots of splashing in his time.
Yep.
Oh, welcome, John. Grayson, the answer is yes. I did give you a thumbs up. You can give both sims on the on your system. I mean, you can have as many as you want, so you can do that.
Thank you.
Gents, it's been great. I have to go and get ready for work.
Okay, enjoy.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye,
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Look how they are coming in like a little train now. Awesome. Good luck, David. Good luck, Kevin. Sorry?
I've actually stood in Heathrow Airport in real life and watched the planes. 3 coming in like at the same time.
Yeah, nice. And there is Reggie.
Turning in.
Yes, Mark. Yeah, I used to do that too. I haven't done it in many years, but I used to do that a lot. At one point in time, I actually contacted liveatc.net, spoke to the guy there in email. I actually got permission to use the live ATC in my videos, and that was awesome back in the day. Go, Kevin, go.
Yeah, runway is vacated, Zürich traffic.
Welcome, David.
Cool, thank you.
So, Grayson, what do you think about the group flights? The idea of what we showed you this morning?
I've lost the runway.
No, you just continue. It's right there.
You just got to keep going. It's actually, yeah, you don't see it until...
Oh, you're missing it. Turn left, turn left, turn left.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. It's just come into view and it's way over there.
Yeah.
I can make it though. I can make it. I'm a cowboy.
Good luck, Kev.
Come, cowboy. Tassos, it just probably means you've got the wrong version. You need to make sure you've got the correct version and you need to put it in the correct folder structure. Make sure you don't have additional folders. So the plugin goes into resources and plugins, and that's it. It works. Well, welcome, Kevin. Cowboy and all.
Thank you. Thank you, cowboy. Perfect landing.
Yeah, good.
Nice one.
It's got me a bit high at the moment.
Dive, dive.
Dive, dive, dive.
Pull the speed brake, dive. Go to gear down, flaps 15, dive.
You're 5 mile in front of me and you're 800 feet above me.
Yeah, it's kept me high. I don't know why. But I'm trying to get down now.
You can do it, Reg.
Gear down.
Zurich traffic, runway vacated.
Ah, we see you on the runway. What story is this?
I'm just gonna. I'll park it on the runway and see if anyone notices.
Doesn't look like it. Can't 2,500. I'm going to overshoot. So
make it 360.
See the runway.
Make it 360.
I haven't really got time, Nico.
You won't see the runway till...
That's what's so annoying.
Yeah.
Oh man, Reggie, sorry.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there. My internet dropped.
No problem. Welcome back. I was asking you, what do you think of what you saw this morning in terms of the group flight and what we do?
I love it.
Okay.
I was about to go and join your airline and then the internet dropped.
Please just make sure you go to crew.skymatix.com. Don't go to just skymatixva.com. It must be crew.skymatixva.com because that's the new website. Otherwise, we need to migrate you again.
Can you give me a link?
Yeah, give me a second.
Gear up. Speed. Gear. a level change. Flaps. Might see what I can go around.
Go, Neil, go. Go, Neil, go. If you
That
can't
wind's a
do it,
wee.
no one can.
That wind's a wee rascal, eh?
Ah.
Yeah, blew me right, of course.
Aye.
60, 50, 40, 30, approaching decision height. 20, 10, 5.
Very nice, Neil.
Thank you very much, Steve.
How many hours am I allowed to transfer?
Any and every sim hour you've ever made in your whole life.
Okay.
Can I ask a silly question of you guys? Because I'm now looking at my own stream here, right? My question is, how does this super chat thing work? Is it I see there's like a little dollar money bill thing under the chat. Is that where you go to initiate the super chat?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, it looks like it.
I take it you've got it all enabled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going around.
Okay.
Good luck, Reg.
That doesn't look bad. Wow, that really looks nice, actually. Tower has just come on, Reggie.
Yeah, I'm disconnecting in that case.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Well, I can't mess about now.
Yeah.
Vectors.
No, I'm all right. It should go okay, but I can't. I don't want to do the dance when I land either. On the taxi, I might reconnect when I'm parked up. No, I know what I'll connect and then I'll run around the airport. No, I'll stay disconnected.
That's fine. Okay, well, in that case, unless there are other questions or something, you know, we can stop the stream then. That's about it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. It was a pleasure doing the stream for you. Thank you to the 2 real-world pilots that got me on doing out of the ordinary things. It was appreciated. I hope you liked it, and I hope you will have a good rest of your week. I will not be here flying, at least. I might be on Discord, obviously, chatting with the guys, because that's voice and text only. I might actually show you guys there a little bit of a video of what it looks like at the sea. But other than that, we'll probably do the next stream only in more than a week's time. Okay, so you guys have fun. Go fly a lot
Thanks,
on my
Nico.
behalf. Okay, you're welcome.
Very much.
Thanks,
Okay.
Nico.
Stay well, guys. Bye for now.
Okay. Cheers, Nico.
Bye.
Now I'm not on the wrong page. I need to stop the stream. Sorry, hold on. Somewhere here.